Manipura chakra is like the morning sun. Meditating on it with the gaze fixed on the tip of the nose can stir up the world. Ancient scripture Goraksha Shatakam. Have you ever looked at your own life and thought, I know I'm capable of so much more, so why am I not doing it? You have the dreams, you have the potential, you have the ideas, you know the changes you need to make. Somewhere inside, you can even feel the person you are meant to become. But somehow you hesitate, you postpone, you overthink, you wait for someone to validate you. You wait until you feel confident. You wait until you feel ready. And slowly, without even realizing it, you begin giving your power away. If this is you, I want you to listen to me very carefully today. There is nothing fundamentally wrong with you. You are not weak. You are not lazy. You are not incapable. There may simply be a part of your inner fire that has become dim. And in the yogic chakra system, one of the places we can explore this is Manipura chakra, the third chakra, the center of fire, will, transformation, and personal power. Manipura is often associated with the area around the navel, and its element is fire. And look at fire. Fire radiates, fire moves upward, fire transforms whatever it touches, fire gives warmth, fire gives light. Fire is active, it has movement, it has direction, and this is why Manipura is associated with an active, young quality or masculine energy. It is the energy that says, I will move, I will choose, I will act, I will create, I will take responsibility for my life. But now think about what happens to you when you are afraid, when you feel powerless, when you feel that you may be rejected, when you are scared of making the wrong decisions. You will stop acting, you withdraw, you become smaller, you stop moving towards what you want to become, you become passive, and in that state, instead of directing your own energy, you start allowing other people and circumstances to direct it for you. You may even say whatever you want, you decide, maybe I am asking for too much, maybe I am not good enough, maybe I will do it later, and slowly you begin living from a passive state instead of an active state. Now I want to be very clear here. There's nothing wrong with receptivity, softness, or feminine energy. We don't need to reject the yin or feminine within us. But when fear and powerlessness force us into passivity, when we stop making choices, when you are scared to even act, that means you are giving your inner authority to everybody around you. That is when we need to come back to our fire element. That is when Manipura chakra becomes a beautiful place of exploration. Manipura chakra, or chakras for that matter, is not simply a concept you read about in the book. It is connected with transformation. And think about what happens when you put something into fire. It does not remain exactly the same. It changes its form. And that is what your inner fire does. You take fear and you begin transforming it into courage. You take self doubt and you begin transforming it into self trust. You take hesitation and you begin transforming it into action. You take the habit of pleasing everyone and you begin transforming it into healthy boundaries. You take the belief, who am I to do this, and slowly transform it into, why not me? I want you to understand what you are really working with. You are working with your relationship with your own power. You are working with your ability to make a decision and stand by it. Working with the part of you that says, I am responsible for the direction of my life. Now, where does chakras play a role here? In ancient yogic teachings, Manipura is described like a morning sun. Meditating on it can stir up the world. That means visualizing and meditating gentle golden warmth of the morning sun in your abdominal region, where Manipura chakra is located, can awaken the hidden power inside of us. It can change the way you make decisions. It can change the way you set boundaries. It can even change the way you approach your dreams. It can change your willingness to take action because your outer reality is shaped by the choices you repeatedly make. You step into your power when you embrace the parts of yourself you have rejected, the parts that has desire, the part that wants to be seen, the part that wants to say no, and even the part that is afraid. Instead of judging those parts, you listen to them, heal them, and consciously choose what you want to do next. And this changes your relationship with everything, your purpose, your money, every area. When you begin to feel safe, owning your value, your decisions change and you realize power is in becoming the person who can choose what they want in life. So how do you actually begin stepping into your power? Start by creating a relationship with your inner fire every morning. Before you get up and rush into your day, sit quietly, close your eyes, and visualize radiant golden sun glowing around your navel region. Just like the morning sun, feel its warmth spreading through your body. You can gently chant Ram, which is the traditional Bija mantra associated with the Manipura chakra. Then sit with that feeling for a few moments and ask yourself, what am I tolerating that I know is not aligned with my highest self? Where am I waiting for someone else's permission? What do I actually want in my life? And don't just ask these questions in meditation. Watch yourself throughout the day. Notice when you automatically say yes, when you silence yourself, when you postpone something because of fear, or when you look outside yourself for validation. In that moment, pause and ask, am I choosing this from fear or from my inner power? Because stepping into your power is not about controlling the outside world. It begins with one conscious choice, one conscious decision.